on me. Right,
Hello, everybody. It is Christine. It is time for my twins collaboration with Miss Jennifer Kane, Scrap and Kane. I'll have her links and stuff below. Our collaboration is we use the same collection and the same sketch, and then she typically scraps in a non-traditional size, like 8.5 by 11, whereas I do 12 by 12. So this is kind of an homage to that really old movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, like, you know, Arnold's the big guy and then Danny's the little guy or whatever, and but they're twins, right? So that's kind of the idea behind it. What we have, let me show you. She picked the sketch this month, and we kind of collaborate and agree on the same collection. Kind of depends on how we do, but basically she found this sketch. It is a 2-pager. I'm not going to do 2 pages, and it's because I don't really have enough photos. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to. She told me, she says, you don't have to. But I think I can still kind of like compress this and make it still kind of a 1-pager. But you kind of have, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6 photos. I've got 4, but I do like this kind of single pattern back here with a border, and then there's this block of pattern over with this other little piece. So, and of course it's all on a base. So I've got to kind of think on how I want to get that done. I do have the, so here's my, and then the collection we chose, sorry I'm rambling a bit here, was from, it's always Scrap Room Flavors of the Month, because she and I both get that, and it's just easy because we know we both are going to always have it. And it's the Photo Play Sugar Plum Christmas. And it's got this cute color palette with pinks and turquoises and stuff like that. And look at these cute little gingerbread houses. There's hot pink there. A little argyle, little nutcrackers. This is an adorable collection. Just a little swirly whirly and some candy canes. And then it comes with white cardstock, which is perfect. So what I have are these cute pictures. My daughter's little shop had its 2-year birthday, and it was welcome to Tuville, I think is what it was. But of course, it's also Christmas time, and whenever they have their party. So they've got this whole Grinch slash, this is perfect because it's got this little candy cane in here. And obviously this hot pink is really cute too, this little balloon arch that she had. And I just thought, this is so perfect for this collection. I was really happy with it. So I think what I'm going to have to do though, from the photo organization, so let me bring this back over here so you can kind of see a little bit. You can kind of see we have photo, and then there's photos and photos. So I think what I'm going to do with mine is have like a main photo. And I was trying to find the one that had like the cutest expression. I'm struggling because I love her laugh. I just love my daughter's laugh. She's got such a big old smile. So I think I might make this one, but then you can't see her eyes. So I'm struggling with which one to use. It's going to be one of these two. I kind of love that big laugh. Okay, so let's start with that. And I'm thinking I'll do that. And then because I have another set of photos here and then here, I think I may do like this. And then like this. And then I can introduce, so this can have like its main thing here. And I could put a little embellishment cluster here, which would kind of be like this photo block here. So I've kind of basically taken this thing here and turned it to a single photo. And this one, even though it's this away and this away, I'm creating kind of the 2-level photo here. So I think this is how I'm going to do this. And then my papers here. So let's see. I need like a big block. Oh, I love the candy canes. I think I might want to do the candy canes. Let's see. That's really cute. And then I can use, maybe we will use a little pink block here. Let's see. We'll do this maybe. I will mount these on white cardstock, by the way. I have to really think on this, y'all. Really think on this. And then I can have my little nutcrackers be the up and down to match to there, I think. Okay. Now she has some little tags down here. So I'll see what I have. There's a little tag here, although I'd have to, it's not, oh, Baking Spirit's Bright, that's really cute. She bakes the donuts and stuff. That could be cute. Okay, I think I have a fairly decent idea of what I'm going to do here. So let me get to cutting and I'll be back on in a second. All right, you guys. So basically what I was saying, I'm going to turn this into a single page from this 2-page. There's a hop. I don't know who all participates in it right now. I have watched it. It's called Stretch the Sketch. And that's when they take a single 12, I think it's 12 by 12 usually, and they'll turn it either into 2-pagers or they'll do different things. And I feel like this is a little bit like that. I'm taking this 2-pager and turning it into a single page. So I've got the peppermint paper and I basically cut that down to 8 inches and left it at 12 inches. So it's 8 by 12. And then I'm taking this hot pink here and I did cut it down to 10 inches. I cannot remember. I think do I make this one 8 inches as well? I might, because then I cut them here and I take my little nutcracker paper and I'm going to basically cut, I think it's a little 2-inch strip. Yeah, so here's my 2-inch strip and then I'll cut that. So it's 2 by 10 is what I'm going to do. Now I'm actually going to end up using that little scrap I just tossed to the side in a minute. I'm going to use that as my tag, but that's going to come down the road just a tad. So I've got all this figured out here. I will get my photos. Before I glue these down, I will mat all my photos on white cardstock. If I'm honest, my white cardstock borders of the photos is a tad thick, but I left it that way on purpose because it is a lot busy paper and I really did want the photos to stand out. So in just a minute, I'll cut my little, I'm calling them photo mats. I actually use this paper that comes in with, sometimes when you buy an album, it'll have like the white pieces of paper in the page protectors, just to, I don't know why, I guess to keep it stiff or something. And I'll use that actually to create my photo mats. And I'm going to cut them 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So like I said, they're kind of wider mats, but I'm okay with it because of the patterns being so busy. I'm also going to use that little sticker there that looks like a banner hanging down, but I'm going to end up pointing it to the right, and I hope that's okay. It just looked like a good border, and nothing, the cupcakes would have definitely not worked, so I thought, you know what, I'll stick with this. And I'm going to kind of organize this. It's not a full 12-inch border, which actually works out. I thought about cutting off the edges because on the sketch, it doesn't exceed the little block of paper, but I kind of liked it, so I left it alone. Here's where I'm going to create my little tag out of that scrap that I had there. I'm just going to use a little hole punch. I probably could have added a little hole reinforcer because I do have a punch, but I didn't. I was a little bit lazy, just made my tag. Now I'm going to look for a sticker off of the sticker sheet here. On the sketch, it looks almost like a little envelope that might have been flipped over or something. I don't do that. I'm just going to use a sticker in just a second, and I'm going to make it the Baking Spirits Bright. This particular event, she did make a ton of donuts. She actually gives out little protein donuts with the first, I think it's 10 people, they get a free one. So in my mind, I think Baking Spirits Bright works just fine, even though technically she doesn't have anything baked goods in her hand, but I know why she did it. So let's see, what have I got going on here? I'm putting foam up underneath something. Oh, the Holly Jolly. So the sketch also had like a round element on the right-hand side of the photos over there. And there was this perfect little Holly Jolly round sticker. And I thought, oh, that works perfectly. So I do put that up on foam, and that's just going to go right there on the right-hand side. On the sketch, by the way, the right-hand side actually had extra, like let's say cardstock on the right-hand side. I just didn't do that part. That's part of how I squished it down just a tad here. So now I've got my photos. They're matted. I'm going to kind of build this little cluster thingy at the bottom. Again, I'm kind of organizing it. Initially, I had the sticker to the left because I thought the pattern for the tag wasn't showing up too much. But honestly, it just wasn't going to work. Something about the length of the sticker or something. I was messing with this a lot. I fast around quite a bit with this thing, and I end up with it kind of like this, where you can see this. I wanted to see the Baking Spirits Bright, and it just kind of had to go that way for it to, I don't know. For me, that's what it looked right. The shorter item needed to be on the left, which is how the sketch showed it, so that made sense. Then I'm going to create, on the top, she had almost like a little tabby looking thing, and I really enjoyed that. I really wish this sticker sheet had some type of tabby. A lot of times they will have a tab. This one really just didn't. It had different kinds of labels. So I'm going to have to kind of come up with a little different solution here. I'm going to cut this little piece of turquoise paper down just a little bit to kind of go above my photo. And then I'm going to get into the stickers and find some little, well, I guess the title it says. I almost used the Merry Christmas, but technically this wasn't about Christmas. So I did not use that. I used Holly Jolly Goodness in just a second. I'm going to drape it across that piece of pattern paper right there. I'm actually going to ultimately pull that up and put foam underneath it. I don't start there, but I will ultimately do that. So that's going to go there. Again, it's not the little tabby that was in the sketch, but I think it works okay. I'm not going to put any foam behind the photos either. I thought about that, but I don't. Then I'm going to get off in there. There's another little sticker. Do I do that quite yet? I'm not certain. I may get into the little banner drippy light pieces. I don't know if they're lights or not. They look kind of like little banners. This little piece here. So there's 3. It's a little bit wide though. So I'm going to end up trimming it. I'm going to only use 2 of them. And I'm going to droop it kind of where in the sketch it had like a little heart. I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. It's like a little heart kind of string looking thing with there's 3 little hearts on it. And I thought, well, that looks kind of like these little banner deals. And then I'm going to put my little tree, and then I'm going to get some little candy canes. Again, there's candy canes and little balloon arch. So I think this looks really cute. This balloon arch was adorable. Her friend actually makes these for her, and it's the kindest thing. I mean, this lady is so sweet. She brings her eggs, and she'll watch our animals for us. This is the nicest lady on the planet. And she makes these little balloon arches. I mean, Brooke buys the products. Like, she buys the balloons and things. But the lady will come, and she has, like, a little air deal, and she makes these balloon arches. And I'm always so impressed. I'm like, holy cow, how did you figure out how to do that? And they're all, like, different size balloons and everything. And I'm just like, those are so cute. And in this event, she had, like, an arch that she already owns. I guess she makes her own kids' parties or something. I don't know what made her start doing that. But anyway, she makes these little balloon arches, and they're really cute. I pulled that holly out. I was going to put it at the corner of the tree. I actually will use that, but it's going to be up in the top up there eventually. But I did decide to put the little cupcake. Again, Brooke doesn't make cupcakes. She makes donuts, but I'm just going to pretend. It's okay. It's all about the baked goods. Let's see. What else have I got? Oh, here's where I find this little piece. This is the time of year filled with cheer. Because I got to thinking, okay, well, it's their little 2-year birthday, or it's their little birthday for their shop and stuff. And I thought, well, that's kind of cute. That works really well. And then I'm going to end up putting the foam behind this piece here. But I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch that. I'll put the foam behind this and the little cupcake. So I cut that part out because it doesn't really matter. And then I thought to myself, I need to put the year on this because it kind of matters. Well, it almost always matters. But in this case, I'm like, I really need to know it's their 2 years. So it's 2024. So I ran off and had gotten that Doodlebug set right there that's a little bit turquoisey. And I think it works pretty good with this collection. So sorry, Jennifer. I did swipe something from my stash. But I think it's okay. And then that's basically it, you guys. So here's the slowdown. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you go over and pop over to Jennifer's channel and watch what she does. I always love watching her non-traditional stuff. It's cute, and she's so creative. So make sure you show her some love. Do the like and subscribe thing. That helps us out. I do have a goal this year. I want to hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, that would be really cool. It's honestly just a goal. I don't have a reason for it. There's no special thing from YouTube or anything. It's just fun. It's so that I can look out over a room and think, oh, there's 2,000 people here. It's crazy. Anyway, you guys have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.